Welcome to Astounding Anecdotes. Here we go with today's. In the mid-1800s, the world was quietly running out of something precious, not gold, not coal, but ivory. Every piano key, every billiard ball, every comb for the rich came from elephant tusks, and the elephants were disappearing fast. Manufacturers panicked. Scientists were challenged. A reward was announced, $10,000, which is equivalent to about $370,000 to $400,000 today. Whoever could invent a replacement for ivory would change the world forever. But nobody knew what monster or miracle such a discovery would unleash. Across laboratories filled with smoke, glass beakers, and failed experiments, one man stepped into the race. His name would almost be forgotten by history, but his mistake would reshape civilization. For years, chemists attempted to tame nature itself. They boiled resins. They fermented plant fibers. They hardened rubber. They mixed acids that hissed like angry snakes. Nothing worked. Everything cracked, melted, shattered, until one experiment refused to fail. A strange material began to appear. It could bend without breaking, mold without cracking, cool without shattering. At first, it was used for small things, buttons, combs, fancy trinkets for wealthy ladies. No one was alarmed. Why would they be? Then factories adopted it, furniture makers experimented with it, medical tools were crafted from it, telephone casings, electrical insulation, food containers, and suddenly the strange material was everywhere. But something was odd. It did not rot, it did not rust, it did not return to the earth like wood or paper. It survived heat, it survived water, it survived time. The material that was born to save elephants was now quietly surrounding humanity. By the early 1900s, chemists realized they had created something unnatural, a substance nature had never evolved to destroy. But by then, it was already too late. Production exploded, world wars demanded lightweight materials, industries demanded durability, consumers demanded convenience. The material multiplied in kitchens, streets, oceans, bloodstreams. A discovery meant to save life had begun to threaten it. Yet very few people know the truth about how it all started. Because plastic was never actually invented on purpose, now comes the secret history. The moment that changed everything. In 1869, a man named John Wesley Hyatt was trying to win that ivory replacement prize. Desperate and broke, he mixed cotton fibers with nitric acid and camphor, then applied heat and pressure. He wasn't trying to create plastic, he was trying to create fake ivory. But what emerged was celluloid, the world's first true plastic, and he had no idea what he had just unleashed. Not a synthetic replacement, not an imitation, but the first man-made material that would outlive its creator and nearly everything else on Earth. Plastic was not born as a weapon. It was born as a rescue mission, a mission that succeeded and then, slowly, became one of the greatest environmental challenges in human history. The material that saved elephants may now decide the fate of the oceans, the soil, and even humanity itself. And all of it began with one desperate experiment by one man trying to win a simple prize. So this brings us to the end of this astounding anecdote. Tune in for the next one coming very soon. Do check out my other videos and please subscribe, like, share and comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.